Good morning, guys.
Where we're at?
Can you guess where we're at is what she said? So we're on the way to a state park that's full of alligators. But before we do that, I didn't tell her last night, but before we do that, no road trip in the state of Texas is complete without a trip to Buc-ee's.
Not at all.
Now this is a small Buc-ee's. Let's go, and we're in Pearland, Texas right now. Let's go on and see what it looks like. Guys, I'll say everything that's a staple of Buc-ee's is actually here, even though it's smaller. So it's not every single aspect, but when you stop into these smaller Buc-ee's, you're definitely not missing out on anything. They have a wall of popcorn and nuts and stuff, just like the other. Slightly smaller selection, then a little bit more over here. Lots of chips to choose from. Plenty of beer and drinks and all of that stuff. So right now, I think somebody's looking for taffy, but she's not telling the truth. She really is looking for taffy. All right, good morning and welcome back to the channel. I think we already said that when we were at Buc-ee's, but now we are at Brazos Bend State Park.
What did you get me into? What do you do if you see an alligator? I know you don't run. Like that would defeat the purpose.
How about before we see one, let's look it up and see, because this park apparently is full of alligators and poisonous snakes. So this says stay at a distance. Caution, alligators do not feed or approach. So I definitely don't plan to feed an alligator.
Fresh out of alligator.
Whether it's something else or myself, or her, we not gonna feed the alligator or the elevator. And we're gonna take this nice and easy, because to be honest with you, I'm a little trepidatious about this. I had a nightmare years ago that my wife got ate by an alligator. So we're gonna make sure we avoid them at all costs. So let's go see if we can catch one over here in this water. There's a what is that called? Like a walkway.
Boardwalk?
A boardwalk. I can't even think right now. Let's go check it out.
I'm gonna have to tell somebody we here.
So guys, we've been over here probably 10 minutes. I mean, as soon as we walked over here, right by the entrance to this walkway, there was a small gator over there, and now we've seen like 6 so far just in this little swampy area right in front of us. Ducks and all kind of natural birds, herrings and cranes over there, whatever that big white bird is over our shoulder. But this is a super cool experience already, and we've just gotten into the park. So let's see what else we can find out here.
This man has me out here with all these alligators. I hope we survive today. If we don't, we are at the Brazos State Park, National Park. Just look up Brazos.
So it started to sprinkle just a little. I don't think it's going to completely rain us out, even though that cloud back there looks a little dark. But guys, check this old mossy oak out with all these vines hanging all over it. That tree, humongous vines. This is a really, really cool adventure. I'm so glad we came to check this park out. We're gonna keep going because we got to get to the observation tower. So guys, we made it to the observation tower. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3 levels at least to climb up this loop of steps. So here it is right here. Check this out. We're gonna make our way up these steps. Oh, you can lock your bike up and air it up. Bike repair. So we're gonna navigate these stairs up to the top. From up here, it's a completely different view. You can see very, very far. I don't know how many miles or a mile or so around toward the trees, but you can see a very long way. One thing I noticed is something has made lots of trails through there. So I don't know if it's gators, hogs, deer, what kind of animal, but apparently lots of movement out there. So guys, our first stop was 40 Acre Lake. We've gone from there to Elm Lake, and we're walking across the trail and everything just so we can get to this observation deck and see if we can catch more gators sunbathing. We got a little bit of an overcast now, but the sun looks like it's gonna poke through the trees any second. So hopefully the gators are out here waiting for us to catch them in the sunlight. So guys, we're now at the Brazos Bend Nature Center. We're gonna go in here and check this nature center out, and then if we follow this trail or sidewalk back the other way, there's an observatory over there. I don't know if you have to pay to get in or not, but I saw a lot of people going that way, so we're gonna go check that out as well. So guys, this is an outdoor amphitheater where you can host educational events right here. Right there is a little stage, and they kind of like talk up to the audience up here about nature in this park and outdoor areas. But now we're gonna go inside the center and see what's in there. just as we made it to the nature center, the ranger came out and said he was doing an alligator exhibit. He brought some baby gators out there and let her touch one. So she was actually, as you can see from the video, she actually touched it. She was like, it was so soft. But what an informative little 30 minutes that they shared with us. That was some of the greatest information you can get about alligators. So guys, if you get a chance to come to Brazos Bend State Park, you need to come here. This place is fantastic. Now we're going to the observatory before we actually leave the park. We said we were leaving earlier, but now we're at the observatory. All right guys, we're back in the car. We're completely exhausted. We've been hiking around the park and we haven't even seen all of the state park yet, but the alligators are actually absolutely magnificent creatures, and I'm so glad we got to see them. For me, getting over a little bit of fear, like I said earlier, with the alligators, but we met this wonderful lady named Cheryl, who is actually a park volunteer. And she started telling us all about these other parks that we can go to and the animals here at this park. I think this park alone, this area, you can see like 18 different birds.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're a birder, this is absolutely the park for you. There's tons of families out, bike trails, hiking trails. What else? What am I missing?
Water, bayous.
Bayou. So right now we're in a bit of a drought at this park, so it's not representing like it typically does. The water is kind of receded far back. Cheryl kind of explained everything to us. So since we're tired and a little hungry, we're gonna bring this. I think that's the end of our video here at the park, but there's this little restaurant that I wanted to stop at back toward town, see if we can find it and take you guys with us. So let's go check it out.